Yep, top 5 touring quicks of all time in Australia. Well, 45 years since I've been following it. Number 5, Malcolm Marshall, 10 tests, 45 wickets, dominated 84, 85. Did play the 88, 89 series. Got 10 for at the SCG, I reckon. But he had trouble bowling to the Australian tail, I believe, in Adelaide. Someone got a couple of hook shots off him. I can't. Yep. Oh. Big mad. Swing. Vicious bouncer. Accurate. Absolute gun, Malcolm Marshall. Number 4, greatest touring fast bowlers that we've seen on these shores in the last 45 years since I've been following. It's another West Indian. It's Micky Holding. 75, 76. I didn't see that series. It was raw. After that, averaged 17 in the ball, 79, 80, 81, 82, where he was probably, with Dennis Lilly, the best fast bowlers in those series. And in 84, 85, he complemented Garner, Marshall and a young Courtney Walsh. Whispering Death, they called him. Beautiful long run-up. Great rhythm, great accuracy, fearsome bouncer, could bowl an outswing as well. So number 4, Micky Holding. Number 3, touring fast bowlers for coming to Australia, obviously, another West Indian. Number 3, the great Curtly Ambrose, 78 wickets at 20 over 3 tours. Fearsome, intimidated Australian batsman, a great height like Joel Garner. Very rarely bowled a half volley, very rarely got cut or pulled. He demolished Australian top orders. For me, he was the one that the Australians just felt like they just never got a poor delivery. So he kept the pressure up throughout. So number 3, Sir Curtly Ambrose these days. Number 2, I'm going Sir Richard Hadley. 70 wickets at 16. 80, 81, 85, 86. What was his last tour? 87, 88 was here when he bowled that famous last over, which Mike Whitney blocked out. But Sir Richard Hadley, the master of swing and seam, 33 wickets in that 85, 86 series. I just loved his run-up when he shortened it. So well grooved, always threatening the outside edge and inside edge of right and left-handed batsmen. An underrated bouncer, bouncing out Andrew Hilditch a couple of times in 85, 86. But number 2, Sir Richard Hadley, just one of the greatest. And number 1, greatest touring fast bowler to come to Australia, Jasprit Bumrah, averaging 17 with the ball. Greg Blewett giving me donuts, Justin Langer, even the Ricky Ponting would have struggled to face Jasprit Bumrah. The hyperextension, the wrist flexion, the ability to bowl outswingers and inswingers against left-hand and right-hand batsmen. He would have even troubled the great Greg Blewett, just quietly. The bouncer that surprises, the loopy, slower ball. So for me, Jasper Bumrah, the number 1 touring fast bowler to Australia in my time, last 45 years.